No voting. No, no. How do we start this off? Everybody wants to know what are the hottest trends in interior design and decorating for 2017. I'm here to tell you what those are, how you can find them, how you can use them, and why you need them. If you read my article on Castanet, it's called Design Chic. You can find it under castanet.net, go under opinions, and then go under columnists. You'll see my face there. Now that's kind of done. So I just wrote this article for design trends for 2017, and it's up on castanet.net on their website under my column. It's called Design Chic. If you haven't checked it out yet, you should check it out because there's lots of good ideas, lots of fun stuff on there. Last week's column was all about the trends, so let's get started, and here they are. The first trend for 2017 is higher end furnishings. Nope, that's not right. The first trend for 2017 is higher end finishings and details. Yay! The last couple of years have been more about being simple and streamlined and not doing anything that's too fussy. And I'm super excited about this trend because now we can use thicker moldings, more elaborate crowns, doors with lots of carving and ornate detail in them, beams on your ceilings, just anything that is more rich looking and detail oriented. You want to put some of that stuff in your place. You want to get your hands on some of these things if you're in the process of renovating or you're building a new house and you're thinking, well, what kind of finishings am I going to use? I would say for the next couple of years, we will see things that are a little bit more elaborate and a little bit more chunky and a little bit more detailed everywhere. The next one is one of my favorites for 2017, lighter wood tones. Thank God, everything has been gray and espresso and dark, and I'm so glad that we can finally say that is going out the door and we're bringing in lighter tones, blonder tones, tones that are lighter and more organic feeling, just look amazing in spaces and help to keep things bright and airy, not too heavy and not too serious. Now the next trend you're gonna find in magazines, on HGTV, everywhere that design is this thing called grown-up boho, and it's short for bohemian. If you weren't sure what the heck is boho, you hear that word, but whatever. Grown-up boho means embracing textures like velvets and linens and nubby cottons and shaggy wools and mixing them with distressed metals and anything that has this sort of artisanal flavor to it in terms of your furniture or your accent pieces. When you mix these things together, they create this beautiful, elegant, casual flavor. I think flavor is my favorite word. I've said it a couple times already. So it's this mix of beautiful, shabby, chic, world traveler, gorgeous mix of items and textiles that creates this beautiful, casual, simple, easy to live in, fun space. The next trend for 2017 is one of my personal favorites. It's anything finished in a raw white. What I mean by raw white is that it has a hand finished quality to it. I'm talking about decor, I'm talking about pieces of furniture that have been distressed, they've been painted out, they've been whitewashed, they just have a really earthy, natural feel to them. They're not glossy, they're not shiny, they're not glazed, they're just very raw and earthy. And I think it's a great color and a great finish that you can mix into most spaces, and it helps to just tone it down a notch and keep things mellow. So 2015 and 2016, one of the hottest trends was wall covering. You think, ooh, wallpaper, it's so tacky. It's not though, it's beautiful, and it's a great way to add texture and color and detail to your spaces that you won't get when you use just paint. But this year, we're seeing something completely different, something on a much larger and grander scale, and it's called a wall mural. So you don't have to do your entire space, all 4 walls, in the exact same thing. Pick one wall that's gonna be your feature, and then go to town. Pick out something that's large in scale, that's got beautiful colors, it's got huge print to it, and make that the one thing that pops in your space. So this would be perfect for a dining room, as a backdrop, or even in a bedroom behind your headboard, and you don't have to put art over your headboard. Perfect. Go find yourself a fabulous wall mural. The next trend has everything to do with Loft-Style. Think of heavy metal sliding doors, black aluminum windows, lots of glass, lots of airiness, wide plank flooring, cast concrete fireplace surrounds. The style is very minimal and industrial at the same time. Who doesn't love thumbing through magazines and seeing these gorgeous places with soaring ceilings and these amazing details? Loft-Style is a favorite, and I don't think it's going to be going anywhere anytime soon. And the last item on my list for 2017 also just happens to be one of my personal favorites. It has to do with the color green, and not just any green, but rich, vibrant, what they call Kelly green. Let me get a pillow to show you. Can you tell I love this color? These are the pillows in my living room. Green is an amazing color to bring to your spaces. It promotes health and wellness and just psychological well-being. It's calming, it's refreshing. The great thing about this kind of green, it goes with almost anything. Especially looks amazing with whites and creams and silvers. And then if you throw in a few darker colors for contrast, this color will really pop. So don't be afraid to go a little green, a little fresh, and bringing some spring and summertime into your spaces all year round.